afternoon to all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this 10-over...
Yeah, it looks like there are plenty of runs out there. Just as I expected with the captain winning the toss, they've chosen to bat first.
Shami to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cuts that off well in the infield. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Brilliant shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Loves them there. Hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Chu goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's two in a row.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
End of the first, and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early, that could be four.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Couldn't get it through the field. "11 runs added there. Delhi a 41 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Going with spin now. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
It was short enough. They just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Doesn't beat the infield. There's a chance if it hits. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Partnership for these two.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. The bowler looks really confident. They've gone up here.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going and will head back disappointed.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Cummins from the VVS Laxman end. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. Might look to go big again here.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice, solid defensive shot. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Good catch. Out! Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Time that perfectly.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, great shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Are now on 104 for 2.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of a huge over. 21 from it. Delhi are 104 for 2. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Great shot through the gap. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Read the shorter delivery really well. Gets onto the back foot and it flew over the boundary.
Smacks that away through the gap. A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early. Quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Over. Delhi are 120 for 3. Jensen, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Kuldeep Yadav end. Cut away and straight to point for the easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything. Beats the field with a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Needs a dot ball.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Huge. That has flown.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Oh, fantastic catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. First ball for the batter, coming in.
For the Delhi Capitals. Please give him a round of applause.
On that nicely, good defence. Nice shot, straight to gully. Gone, great reflexes. Oh wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Coming into bat at number 8.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Nice shot, but straight back to the bowler. No run. Great catch. First ball of the over too. What a catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Sometimes you just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed, 4 runs.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Read the short ball really well. Gets onto the back foot and it flies over the boundary.
Nice, solid defensive shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Charmy, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Power and precision in that shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Drilled that one away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
This is a massive total. Really good hitting throughout the batting order. It's going to be a really tough ask to overhaul this score. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. The bowler looks really confident.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Ishan Kishan is coming into bat at number 3.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over, the Sunrisers are 7 for 1. Kumar, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack.
Huge edge. Kumar with a huge appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged, unplayable. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Massive outside edge. Well, caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Edged, what a ball. End of the over. 9 off it. The Sunrisers 16 for 1.
An excellent over by the batter, but the bowlers just reined them in a tad.
Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Kuldeep Yadav end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, amazing delivery.
A few moves made in the field.
Big edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Caught, gone. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Straight to the fielder. Edged. Bang. Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Reddy, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Edge, but it drops safely. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Big edge, where's that going? End again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Everyone's gone up. What a superb delivery, too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
Really getting to the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Now, 3 for 6.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. Power and precision in that shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Drilled that one away. Zampa ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Goes over the top with that shot. There's a chance if it hits. Got that away nicely. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Are now 6 for 6.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Kuldeep Yadav end. Can't get that outside the ring field. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. 8 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 44 for 6.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Great shot through the gap. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Eight runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 52 for 6.
Required run rate is climbing. They're hovering around 6 to 7 and over. They need to start taking some risks.
Oh, yeah. Loved it. Launch. Hudson, pop that, says the batter.
Barely barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot, got it up and over, all the way for 6.
Oh, that is a beauty. An in-swinging Yorker and the batter is gone.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 9.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Patrick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Stubbs from the VVS Laxman end. 1 over left in the innings. Start to bowl it. Finds the fielder with that shot. Everyone's gone up.
Have to go for it now.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Nice shot, straight back to the bowler. No run. Gone. Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think. That's a great win. It really did feel that the first innings display had put enough runs on the board, and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.